This is On the Move with Andria and Kim. Informative, inspirational. Join us as we bring you all the hot topics on current affairs, cultural diversities, relationships, empowerment tips, interviews from movers and shakers in and around our great city, and to get you through your day, right here on the Move.
Hello and welcome back to On the Move, where we keep you informed and inspired. I'm your host, Kimberly, and today we are going to be talking about health and wellness, terms that we often hear a lot of times and often use interchangeably, but of course we can't have one without the other. And while health refers to like the physical being and wellness refers to the state of mind, they mirror and match so beautifully together. And of course we know that our health is our wealth. And we are so excited. This is much needed as we go through the pandemic, as we go through lots of things. As our minds get busy, we seem to forsake our health, whether that be physically, mentally, however it be. So I think it's an important topic for us to dive into today, Andria.
Absolutely much needed. And we're taking it back to the basic. We're taking it back to earth. Herbs. We're going to be talking natural remedies to cure and to also help us in our health and wellness journey. And we have a very exciting guest with us today. Yes, we're going to bring him on at this moment.
Awesome. So we are delighted to have with us in studio today, Rohan, Barrett, co-founder of GCE, New Health Canada. So he's going to be talking to us a little bit today, getting into all the tips, the tricks, and the nuggets. Come on down, Rohan. Welcome to the show.
Welcome to the show.
Okay, welcome to have me. Excited to be here.
We're so excited to have you.
Excited to have you. And I want our viewers just to get a little idea of who you are before we get into these amazing products.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
So tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay, my name is Rohan Barrett. We started this company like 8 years ago. Started to use natural herbs. First, my mom have a cancer, lupus, and we decided to go and look and see what naturally we could use to help her to overcome that instead of doing the chemo. And from there, we started to research.
Awesome.
And
that's where it all began.
Yes.
Yes.
And then afterwards, we started looking at other stuff that we can use to help other people. With all different kind of sickness. You name it, inside of the body, we have something to help.
Awesome. You know, it's often said that the herbs, it's meant for the healing of our bodies, right? The healing of the nation, the herbs. So it's often said that for everything or for every ailment, whether it be something as mild as a headache or something as big as cancer or HIV or whatever, there is a herb or a supplement that the earth brings forth that can counter that. Do you believe that's the case?
That's definitely the case because back in ancient time, or maybe 50 years ago, or maybe 40 years ago, that's how our parents and grandparents used to do that.
Right, so we're
use natural herbs to help with simple stuff, cold, flu, even cancer, because it's cells breaking down inside of our body. So natural herbs can repair and fix all those issues.
That's amazing. You know, growing up back home, it's always that there's a tea for everything. They're like, something's wrong, go drink some tea, right? Some type of herb tea, right? So it's amazing that we're kind of using that right now. So I know many have benefited from your products. You said you've been in the industry for 8 years. I'm sure you have lots of testimonials and stuff, including my co-host. And you're just going to get into a little bit of that a little bit later on. So we don't want to dive too much into that. But tell us about that journey, kind of from where you started. Let's say, year one to kind of where you are, kind of some of the successes. How has it expand and how, is it just constant research? Are you tapped out? Where are we at right now?
Okay, so we tapped out now because I think we have all the products that we need to help almost all the sickness that someone can come up with. So we start off then only with the natural herbs before we start to put them together, boil them, and distributing them all over the world. And then we're giving people things to boil themselves that time. But now we're at the stage that we do all the
You're bottling it, you're manufacturing it, so
All of
not
that.
just giving them the raw products.
Yes.
Okay.
That is absolutely amazing. And I know you brought some products with you today.
Yeah.
Do you want to like kind of walk us through the different ones that you have here and let our viewers know a little bit about each of them?
Yeah, so we have the Big C, we have the Herbal Tonic.
So which is the Big C, which is this one right here?
This is the Big C right
So
here.
they're seeing that, yes.
And this is the Herbal Tonic.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is the immune system.
Okay, and what does each of them do?
Start with the Big
We'll
C.
start with the Big C.
We'll start with the Big C. So the Big C, the herbs that's in the Big C are people that will take it and research the herbs, especially to help the cancer cells that's inside of the body. So if someone sick with any form of cancer, we use the Big C to fight those cells that is damaging the other cells. So all the herbs, it may be like 10 herbs in it. It's specific for that purpose, for building the immune system and fight all cancer cells inside of your body.
Okay, so that's the main function.
That's the main function.
Build
And
immune,
actually, right.
fight cancer. And what about, I guess, repair the cells
Yes.
too?
Repair the
Yeah,
cells,
repair the
exactly. And just to let them know, few of the products that are in there in case anybody wants to, find out.
Yeah.
So few of the things that are in there, what would be some of the ingredients that you put in there? We know it's all natural.
It's all natural. For the Big C, we use some of the products from Argentina, sheep sorrel.
Okay.
Most of these products is not known for regular persons. So if you mean, so
Okay,
you have to
right.
when we give them about it, they pretty much research and say,
You have to
okay,
research and see what's in it.
because it's not like regular products like people will know, especially in certain areas like cerasee and dandelion and all
Right.
those things.
Right.
So it's natural, but not necessarily the average ones.
No, these
Okay.
are the average herbs.
All right,
Awesome.
and let's
Okay.
take it to number
Number
two. We have here the immune system. Yes.
So
in this crazy time, we need that. So tell us about the immune system drink.
And this is a little bit easier because like soursop leaf, that's one in this product, and most person knows soursop leaf. So it build your immune system and help also with cancer. Guinean weed, a lot of people would know that, and there are like probably 6 or 7 other herbs in it.
So we have some more mainstream stuff in this one, I would say.
Yes.
Stuff that
Right.
we'd be more familiar with, that
Yes.
would know. So for this one that you're talking about, that it's more prone to like help and repair cancer. So both of these together or one or the other?
We use all 3 together.
Oh, okay.
So, for instance, what we do is we use one in the morning, first thing as you get up in the morning, and then in the afternoon, the immune system, and then at night before bed, the Big C, and that's how we do it. So throughout the day, it all depends on the severe sickness of the person.
Right.
We do from 4 ounce to 16. So yeah, it depends on the person where they come for the consultation, and depends on how severe they are.
Right, absolutely, amazing. And so just talk to us a little bit about this one right here, because you can actually get this one on your own.
Yes.
On its own.
Yes.
Right? So just talk to us a little bit about that.
So the herbal tonic is, you get like 22 herbs in it. So for people that have low on iron and other stuff, and just want something to keep them boots up, that's what we use. So, I recommend, most people come in the store, I recommend that they have one of these product inside their house. They don't have to be drinking it for a particular reason, for sickness.
So if you're otherwise healthy and you just want maintenance, then this is the one to
Yes.
have for just like regular, everyday, making sure that all the levels are good and everything in our bodies. This is our guy.
the one to go to.
That's the one to go to.
All right. We have so much to talk about, but we're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back right after this, and we'll get more into this topic. Stay with us.
On the Move. We'll be right back.
Gospel Faith TV, streaming live across the globe. Featuring the very best in Christian entertainment. Proudly produced right here in Canada, with a dynamic collection of motivational Christian speakers. Sit back and enjoy front row seats to Christian events around the country and the world as we regularly broadcast live concerts, conventions, and conferences as part of GFTV's commitment to inspire believers globally, enabling you to experience more. Get up to date with this significant media development. Gospel Faith TV. For more information, call the number on the screen, 647-472-8255. A member of our staff is standing by. Or visit the website, gospelfaithtv.com. Call now. Gospel Faith TV. taking the gospel to the world.
Hello and welcome back to On the Move. Thank you so much for staying with us. We are in conversation with Rohan Barrett from GCE Health Products. And we talked a little bit about some of the lovely products we have here and how we started. And right now we want to get into the teas, right? You know, being from the Caribbean and even people from England, you know, so much people love teas. It's so much a part of their daily routine. But I think it's so good that we're ingesting the right things. So talk to us about your type of teas, the hibiscus teas, just some of the different ones you have.
So we have almost all the teas that regular people use. Hibiscus tea is one of them. Merengue tea, I think, is a good for most people that you're going through whatever. It have a lot of iron in it, and we have soursop leaf tea. We have guava leaf tea, and then we break all the teas down. So at the store, we have all the teas that this is what I tell people. Like most time, you go into the Caribbean, you go into maybe Africa or wherever in South America or wherever, you want people to bring back herbs instead of something else.
Right.
So that's what I tell you. So you boil these teas in the morning, and you have a better life.
So which is the good everyday one you would say? I know it's hard to choose and different stuff are for different reasons, but a good everyday, maybe one or two, maybe one in the morning, one in the night, not necessarily for somebody that's sick per se, but for general maintenance. Which is the best ones you would say?
Best one, I like soursop leaf tea because you pretty much breaking down. There's so much stuff going on in the body.
What are the benefits of that one?
It's helping with the cancer, with whatever going on in the body, like cancer. Merengue tea is one good one with iron and
Nice.
with all the stuff. But these are my two favorite tea that I will definitely boil.
We're talking about the hibiscus. What does that do?
That's a good one. This one, it's like red like blood. It's a range of different stuff that it really do in terms of it help with blood cell. It help with a range of different stuff. If I should break all of it down, but if you should put the soursop leaf tea, the merengue tea, hibiscus tea would be, dandelion tea would be a good one too. There's so much different. Basically every morning.
You can boil them together. You could put several together as well. Let's say soursop, merengue, you could put them together.
Sometimes I do boil 3 or 4 and then I put it in the fridge and then drink it regular.
Wow.
So
amazing.
That is awesome. Absolutely. And I know with all that's happening right now, we know we're in the midst of a pandemic and with COVID and everything like that. What are other things that we can use that we can help to build up our immune system? We know we have the iron, the immunity. Is there anything else?
We have other products that definitely for COVID related, like flu or any kind of stuff. We have product like antiviral was made specially for that. We have a lungs cleanse. So because mucus, once you have COVID, there is mucus on the chest and the lungs. So we have product that's directly for those purposes. We cover product for high blood pressure, diabetes. There's a lot of people in our community and around the world with diabetes and high blood pressure that they're taking the pills and they want to do something else to help them to move away from feel a little bit better than they are. So we cover fibroids. One of the main thing that most popular thing at our store is something for the prostate, because there's a lot of guys have prostate issues, and that product is amazing, and they come every day for it.
Okay,
Amazing.
That's amazing.
Amazing. Before we go, we want to tell the viewers about the store, where they can find GCE, how they can get the products. So I'm going to give you a moment to kind of do that right now, so they can locate you and start, making their wealth and onto the road of healthy wellness living. So tell them where they can find the store.
So we at 2299 Jew Road, and that's in Mississauga, next to the airport in Canada, because this is all over. We on Instagram, GC New Health, on Instagram, and we're on Facebook. Our website is GCE New Health. So we're there. In terms of question, you can always message us and Instagram, and we'll always answer your question. Any questions. If you don't want to call, you can do so.
Amazing. There we have it. GC Health. You can find him on Drew Road, Instagram, Facebook, and they'll get tapped into your website, whatever you might need if you want to get on the road to your healthness and wellness journey naturally, because that is, of course, the ideal way to go. Thank you so much for joining us today. Of course, this is On the Move, where, as always, we keep you informed and inspired. Don't forget to subscribe to the GFTV network and to like us on Instagram, On the Move 77. If you want to partner with us, also, you can email us at onthemove@gftv.live. Thank you again. I'm your host, Kimberly.
And I'm your host, Andria.
Stay right with us. We'll be back with our Inspirational Corner.
Take care.
Welcome to On the Move.
Welcome to our Inspirational Corner. And I just want to share with you briefly of my testimony with these products. In 2019, the doctors diagnosed me with endometrial cancer, and I had to go into major surgery. I started on medication, which my body started rejecting the medication. And a friend of mine saw that I was really depleted. I was at a point where the doctors were basically trying to give up. And she recommended that I started changing my diet and taking natural supplements. And so when I was introduced to this product, it literally helped to repair myself. So I started taking the Big C, started taking the iron and building up my immune system. Because as we said today in the show, that cancer cells are basically our cancer is cells that literally try to, go out of whack. And so to bring everything back into balance is what I had to do. So I'm really encouraging anyone today that is listening, just from my life's testimony, is to really take your health seriously. If you see anything going awry in your body, to really get help. We love the medical field. We love what they're doing, but let's take it back to nature. Let's take it back to what God intended. And that is the healing of the herbs and the seeds, the things that He's created from the earth is for the healing of our bodies. So today we want to thank Rohan for coming by, and we want to thank his mother for actually putting all of this together. So as she, made her way and survived cancer, this product is there for anyone who's going through it, no matter what sickness you're facing. Through prayer, diet, and holistic help, we can combat this thing together.
Absolutely. As I said earlier, our health is, of course, our wealth. And we're so thankful that Rohan could come by today to tell us a little bit about this product. And of course, thank you, Andria, for your testimony. Every time I look at you, it's just a living miracle. So we know that these products, in fact, that they do work. And we encourage you. We told you earlier where you can find GCE. Before you get sick, before you get ill, before your situation is dire, start building up your immune. Start doing all the things that we need to do to ensure that all our levels are good, that we can live healthy and well. Not just mere living, but or existing rather, but living the Zoe life like Christ would have it, mixed with our faith, of course.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us today. And we want to thank our live studio audience who is with us today.
Thank you so much.
Join us again next week, same place, same time, Fridays at 7 p.m. on GFTV Network for On the Move. Take care.
Take care.